Here's the street circuit.
Oh, goody. Here we go. Oh, God, that's right. Hey, as usual in between all of our races, make sure you tell people that we're here doing a Memorial Day Marathon, because why not? Use your GG button. Okay, I will grab that so I can have that.
Oh, God, you actually have a GG button.
I have 2 of them.
What? Why would you do that? Why would you buy 2? You only need 1.
Because I have 1 in the original blue, and then I have 1 in the limited edition red, which I don't think is limited edition anymore.
No, that didn't sound like something to be a limited edition.
But it was, I promise you. So yeah, nighttime is the right time.
Nighttime is very much the right time.
Thank you to Philbilly for retweeting our tweet at PlayerOneTV.
Yeah, excellent. Thank you much.
But yeah, tell everyone, and again, if you want to donate to Player One to help support us, donate.playerone.tv. If you would like to help support, or if you would like to help support our charity campaign for this year, extralife.playerone.tv. And if you want to see both of the Player One and Player Two TV streams at the same time, you could either, watch them both in your web browser, or go to playerone.tv/live, where you can get the main chat and both streams. I would not recommend that for if you were that brass, because you probably won't actually be able to stream them both due to your bad.
Yeah, just watch Weasels if you need to watch one.
Yes, this is the main stream, though, is Player One TV. Oh, you know what's going on right now? I'm not sure if you know. Do you know about the Gumball 3000?
I've heard about it. I didn't realize it was still going on.
Whoops. There went the wing. God damn it. The Gumball 3000 actually, for 2015, just recently started. And this year it is Las Vegas to, maybe it's Los Angeles to Las Vegas in the US, and then they fly the cars over to Europe, and I can't remember where the Europe trek is this year.
They got me.
But that was fun last year because Deadmau5 and what's his name, formerly of Mythbusters, was in a car together, and they streamed it as much as they could. Made it very interesting, actually. I followed it then.
Which one of the guys was it? Grand Imahara?
No. Yeah, no, it was not Grand Imahara. Oh, fucking goddamn it! I barely cut that corner. Well, I guess I cut that corner. Whatever. I still shouldn't have. Fuck you.
Wow. That's harsh to me.
I apparently cut a corner, so my lap time is invalidated. So I'm in last place. Right. I don't even care at this point. I'm just kind of running off the course.
Well, I didn't do great either. That breast has a comment to you.
I know. Well, that's what I said. You didn't do great.
I don't blame you.
You're an asshole.
I really need to knock this down a bit, I guess, if I'm going to keep leaning.
You did fine. You got 4th. I'm in last.
Yeah, I'm going to run into people now.
You're going to run it.
Yeah, okay, I know.
Trace P-Seg Evans.
But who here has suffered more from wing damage through this entire season?
You shut the hell up. It doesn't matter. You are probably catching up in the points.
I'm getting yelled at right now.
I'm getting yelled at right now. You're probably catching up in the points.
You got invalidated. I'm 4th. He's yelling at me.
Shut up.
Okay.
You're probably catching up on the points.
I hope so.
So,
I've won 2 races, so that's at least a 14-point gain.
Yeah, this is turning around fast.
Not as fast as it needs to, but I get you. Oh, it's raining.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh my god, it's raining. It sucks.
There is a 100% chance of rain today.
Yeah, we're running intermediates the entire time, they're going to say. I don't know why it's not wet.
Wow, wait. Also, no pit stop. No pit stop, intermediate tires. Should we do something about that? Or, because we can't even make a stop. Weird.
But see, I don't know if it's going to stop raining. If it doesn't stop raining, I want to use wet weather, but I don't know how much it's raining, if the track's going to have a dry line. If the track develops a dry line because it's not raining that hard, intermediates are the right option.
Well, it says 100% chance of rain, but does not say how hard it's raining. Also, yeah, we do not get any pit stops, so
we could pit if we needed to, but how can we tell them what to pit for unless I learn what buttons I can tell them with?
Well, that first of all, and secondly, though, even if we do pit, no one else is going to pit.
Right. I am going to take a chance.
Don't worry, you'll have to pit for wet or dry tires eventually anyway? Well, but we don't have a... it literally says that we don't get to choose a pit here, so... If we do, the AI might not actually pit, and then we will get screwed, so...
You go ahead and go intermediates if you'd like, but I'm going to try wets.
Okay, I'm going to try it.
Oh, you want to try wets too?
No, I'm going to try intermediates.
Okay, because if you want to try wets too, I'll switch to intermediates, because I think we need to see which one actually works.
Alright. No, I'll try intermediates.
Okay, whichever you're comfortable with.
Trace Abba Evans.
Oh my gosh. Africa.
In Africa. Okay, so yeah, this should be. Boy, this will be an interesting race.
Oh, okay, it's quick menu, so I could probably set up something. Okay.
So what button is it?
It's just using D-pad. It's a menu system.
Okay.
It doesn't say what the menus are. It just says that you're there.
Okay.
I am probably going to hurt myself with this. I'm probably going to wear these tires out very quickly, but...
That Brass, thank you for the retweet at PlayerOneTV.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it.
I have Twitter up. Unfortunately, I can't follow Facebook, but if you do anything with either... Oh, you know what? I should actually get that hashtag.
I am the only one here with wet tires. I've made a horrible mistake.
Great. If you use hashtag PW Distracted Driving or at PlayerOneTV, I will see it, and then we will call that out, obviously. So yes, make mistakes, get messy, etc. Magic School Bus reference. Oh wow, yeah, you're right. Everyone else is intermediates. Holy crap. Oh god. Oh, this is gonna go so bad. Wasn't it raining last time we did this as well? And I should have actually crashed out. I did so bad.
Okay.
This is a mess back here.
Yes, it is.
Holy god. Oh, you don't even talk. You have no idea what I'm going through right now.
No. I lost everything at the start.
Oh good. Well then maybe you do know what I'm going through right now. Welcome to Bumper Formula 1. Oh, hi. Oh, why am I catching up to you?
Because I am on wet tires, I need to pit right now.
Oh, yeah, you do. Holy shit. I didn't realize how bad that was for you.
Yeah, I didn't realize that's for downpours only. But it's good we tested this.
It is. And I still feel...
I was also going to screw up anyways. Oh, man, yeah, no grip whatsoever.
I still feel really bad for you because that's going to hurt a lot.
I chose this. Hashtag I chose this.
Hashtag I chose this. Hashtag PW Distracted Driving. Hashtag Player1. Hashtag at PlayerOneTV. Wow, okay. I'm having a hard time keeping the... I'm also not paying attention because I'm being distracted as part of distracted driving.
You know it's bad when you're having to duel with Marusha.
I'm just trying to... I'm trying to pay attention to the track, but also the chat, because there's some talk about loving Magic School Bus. There's some chat about hashtag 420blazeit. That's funny that someone said that to me yesterday as a joke as well, which makes it really weird that coincidental that I would see that again. Okay. So, the third...
Boy, do I ever need to pit. This is bad.
Yeah, and the problem is this track is huge.
It's a pretty big track.
The third race that happened on Speedy Racing Cars Sunday Vroom Vroom.
Yep.
Which is going to be great. I'm going to have to try to talk about that while trying to concentrate on this. Oh my goodness sakes, this is going to be real bad. Was NASCAR and the Coca-Cola 600 in Charlotte.
I'm gonna get a penalty for cutting into the pits. Oh my god. They didn't give me the pit line, so I didn't know where to go.
Great. Did they actually penalize you?
Not yet, but they're going to on my way out.
Great.
Guarantee it. Intermediate's on. Let's get this race back.
Oh man, I am stuck in 10th. Wait. Oh boy, I may have cut off Verne quite a bit, but I successfully got around him, so that's cool. Big track. Yes, this is a big track, and wet track, and you can't mash on the accelerator once you go around a corner, but at the same time, the AI seems to want to do that, so like, oh boy.
Well, if neither of us gets points, then that's not a huge wash.
Yeah, well, at the rate we're going at, maybe. So, yeah, the Coca-Cola 600, the most American of all of them. I know that the Indy 500 is also American, but at the same time, it's not as American as NASCAR, I'm going to argue.
Okay.
Just because NASCAR is so only American, Indy is so...
It's kind of got a world flair to it.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, you think about the fact that a lot of traditions are born out of some of the foreigners coming over and that sort of stuff. Like Jimmy Clark is the reason there's bagpipes at the end.
Oh, yes. Okay. But yeah, so, that was a race as well. Oh god, damn it.
It's interesting.
Oh! No DRS due to weather conditions.
Yep.
That makes
true.
sense. Okay, wow. I promise I am trying to talk at the same time, but... So, speaking of... Here, I'm gonna get all breaking the fourth wall here. I was talking to someone about multitasking, because someone last night, I was playing some Dota 2 last night with someone, and they're like, it's really hard to talk and play at the same time. And I went, yeah, think about trying to have to host a show, be somewhat amusing and interesting, while also actually trying to race well. Yeah, I know that feeling very well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
this is not difficult to do. It may seem like, hey, you just have to play a video game and talk. You'd be surprised.
There's a little more to it than that to keep a good conversation going, because I'm also trying to win.
Yeah.
In this case, just try to catch up to points.
Yeah. Oh boy, I am in points right now, by the way.
That's good, but...
Barely.
Yeah, barely just means you're only going to gain 1 or 2 points on me.
Bingo. But that's fine. I'm still trying.
You should.
So yeah, that race... you know, that is a long race. It is 600 miles. So
it's the longest race in the NASCAR schedule.
Correct. So it's a long race, and you know, it's more or less because of the time that it takes place. It's kind of split up into 3 stages, which is very interesting. It starts where it is sunny and afternoon, goes into dusk, and then transitions into evening when it gets dark. So the temperature of the track changes. And really changes how the cars work. Like, shocking, for those of you who don't know a lot about racing, you may not understand, but the different temperature of the track and, you know, for Formula 1, it's the tires and whatnot and all the rest of this, affects the way the car turns a lot. And the speeds you go at, etc. So, for a race like that, you kind of have to set the car up generally for how it's going to be at the end of the race.
Yes, you do. It's crazy. It's one where you really can see a significant change in who's actually leading and dominating the race by the end.
Correct. So yeah, so that is... I decided to say hi to one of the walls for the first time.
Yeah, I've been doing that a couple times.
It didn't really... Oh, nice. Iceman giving it everything. He just posted the fastest lap.
Well, I have to.
Oh, yeah, you really do. I agree. But, yeah, so it was an interesting race. It actually, there wasn't a ton of, like, cautions that were major.
No, I mean, it's not a track where you're going to have too many major cautions. Charlotte's a pretty easy track. Not easy,
Shit!
But I mean, like, not too chaotic. Speaking of which, sounds like you've had some chaos.
The car has decided that it wants to turn a little bit less than it did before. And since we're only at lap 415, that is somewhat worrisome.
Yeah, that is a little worrisome.
Oh, God! Well, there's a almost full spin.
If you're going to spin out, could you at least take some cars out on the way so I can you're catching up?
Yeah, well, if the people behind me catch up a little bit more, yes.
Yeah, just start knocking them into the walls if you could. That'd be great.
Yeah, working on it. This is not great. This is going to end badly.
Yeah, it's from rain is on a terrible street circuit to begin with.
Yep. All right. But yeah, I'm trying to catch up to 7th and above.
Oh, there's the wing.
Oh no.
Probably not a bad thing in this case. I'm not going to run out of fuel with the way I'm driving.
I'm just trying to freaking catch up. But, like, there's this group of, like, 7 through 4th that are just staying ahead of me, and I cannot catch up to them, and I'm not turning great anymore either, so that's not really helping. But
no, that can't be at all.
They're just staying in the distance. Like, I can see them, but I can't catch them.
Oh, dear.
So this is very frustrating, as you can imagine.
Yeah, I have kind of a notion what that's like right now.
Up. Okay, made it. Oh, wait. Okay, maybe I'm actually catching a little bit. I can't tell! Ooh, okay, alright. I'm catching.
Where's the handbrake?
Trying to drift around these corners?
I needed to, given how deep I was going into some of these.
Nice.
I'm not getting the braking points right.
Is there actually a handbrake on these cars?
No.
Okay.
Not that I'm aware of.
Because I was about to say, that'd be hilarious.
Yeah, no, I don't believe you need to ever pull the handbrake.
No, I agree.
There's no point in a Formula car.
Ugh, okay. I'm trying not to drive the tires off of this thing while at the same time trying to catch up.
Yeah, it's not easy.
No, this is a challenge, and the problem is that brass. God damn it! Have you tried jumping?
It'd be way easier.
Yes, I'm trying to jump. So all right. Coco 600, that was a thing. It was a race. I can't even concentrate on talking about that right now, it turns out. Also, I have a very itchy nose, and that's a problem.
It is a problem.
Do you have any comments you'd like to make about the Coco 600?
You know, there's not really much to say about it. I think it's the worst race of the whole 3 races in the weekend.
Yeah, it is the longest.
It's not exactly. It doesn't have much prestige to it by comparison to the other 2, and it runs on way too long.
It did seem to drag on a lot. I mean, the good thing about a race like that is that, you know, there is a lot of competition that happens and whatnot, but yes, it is a very long race.
And they should strive to make sure NASCAR races are not typically anywhere near that long.
Well, but you'd have to change it from the Coca-Cola 600 to the something else.
Oh, I don't mean that one. I mean the other races around it.
Oh, sure.
Just make that one seem like even more of an endurance.
3 seconds is the gap to you in the next car.
Damn it!
Starting to see cars again.
Ooh, this is a good question, actually. That brass says, how do you pay attention to such a long race? Are you talking about... Okay, now let's actually get a clarification on that. Shit! Fuck!
Wow.
The car is not turning! Yeah, that's for me.
How do you pay attention to such a long race? In NASCAR, generally the rule is you don't. You watch the beginning of the race for about the
okay.
20%, then you tune away, you do something else with your life, and you return for the end.
So this is why I wanted to get a clarification. When you say that, do you mean watching it or actually racing it?
Oh, good point.
Also, I've decided to go into the pit, so I hope that they replace my wing.
Okay, the wing isn't affecting you?
Yeah, I need the wing. I think I got... Okay,
doing better without my wing. I'm sliding around a lot, but I like it.
Spectator and driver. Yeah, I mean, as a spectator, I don't know, like...
You have to enjoy the race, start and finish, and really get a feel for the narrative. And that's where NASCAR kind of loses itself a lot, is there's not really a narrative on a lot of what you're seeing, because there's so many random, rapid changes that are happening.
Okay, so luckily the cars that are behind me are far enough behind me. I did pit halfway in the race,
nice.
So that could actually help maybe. But yeah, I did drop down to, what are you in?
I'm in 21st.
Oh Jesus! Oh yeah, you're way back.
I just got past my first car.
Gotcha. I'm in 13th, so I'm in between the pack that you're chasing and the pack that I will now be chasing.
Okay.
But
I actually 3 cars in front of me. I could probably start picking off.
I actually feel a lot more confident now that I went in and got my pit. Got a pit. But yeah, as a spectator, it's hard. Like, if the race is exciting and interesting, it's easier. But like, if there's just a lot of, hey, everyone's just kind of racing next to each other, it's an endurance thing. So in terms of driver, it's an endurance thing because you do have to pay attention to so many things when you are in that car for such a long time. Like, you can't just zone out in that type of thing, because something will go wrong with the car, or you'll do a turn badly. You know, there's so many things that can go wrong that you really don't want to do that.
It's a combination of both focus and also just being able to hit sort of a zen where you can hit your marks. Because you got a racing line, you got to keep hitting that for optimal laps.
Yes, and it's the same for us here. Even though these races are only about a half hour long,
still a lot of racing.
I mean, yeah, it's still a lot of racing, and we are having to concentrate and pay attention and keep this line. We are having to be consistent.
Right.
So, oh god.
And as the race goes on, our tires get slipperier.
Yes, the next group is
get worn down, and they start to slide around, and then you got to really start focusing even more.
The next group is so far ahead that I'll never catch up to them.
What spot are you in then?
13th. So like I said, I'm ahead of the pack you're chasing, but behind the next
now.
pack. Alright, so you're going to be starting to catch me after you beat that pack and start racing ahead.
Yeah, I'll be about 14th real soon. You're probably next lap.
I can't.
Yeah, well, we're both going to finish out at the points in this case.
Yes, we are. So, like you said, let's bring in a road track where it doesn't matter what the difficulty is, we still suck.
Well, I will also point out that I made a very dumb mistake there.
Oh, fuck!
Well, we've all made mistakes.
Oh, okay. God damn it. Well, there went my wing again. I guess we'll see how that goes.
I see your wing.
Yeah, I just can't. This course is not... I can't do it on wet. It's bad.
This course is very difficult.
I just wish I had more grip. Like, I can't grip. Even with these new tires, I just can't grip. Yeah, welcome to Distracted Mistakes Were Made.
Oh boy, it's...
How's it going back there?
It's going okay. He keeps yelling at me to pit in, and it's like, no, I like it without the wing.
Oh, is he yelling at you about the wing?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. But yeah, you know, like I said, for a driver it's endurance, for the spectator it's just, hopefully it's an exciting race, otherwise watch the beginning, watch the end, and kind of pay attention in the middle, but really be doing something else at the same time, because honestly, you're not gonna sit there and watch that entire thing and just watch it, unless it's the Daytona 500, and then maybe you will.
Daytona 500 isn't that for me. Indy 500 I do generally just sit there and watch. I find it that interesting, and just because there's not too much of a shift in the narrative there.
Yes.
I mean, you had the same basically 4 or 5 guys that were up front all day.
Alright, got it. Cinegang 93, welcome to Player One and Distracted Driving. Let's see. But really, we could talk about racing, but the more important questions are being asked in the chat. Austin116 asks the most important question. Would you rather fight 1 horse-sized duck or 100 duck-sized horses?
Duck-sized horses. Easier to kick.
Yes, I am in agreement. A horse-sized duck would be terrifying. I would pass on that. I would rather fight duck-sized horses because, yeah, they'd be easier to take care of. And their horses, what are they going to do? They could try to kick you, but their sides... What? I got caught on that corner I should not have been caught on.
Happens.
That feels like a very arcade-like, hey, invisible corner type thing, but it probably wasn't. I'm probably just bad.
Yeah, I don't know. This track is crazy.
This track is crazy.
I don't care for it much.
Nope,
I don't. If that was not already stated several times over.
Yep, I also do not care for... What? How did I start... Oh, God. I'm just taking these corners slow at this point, because I just can't... Ah! Okay, nope, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Oh, God. But yeah, a duck-sized horse would be bad because, or a horse-sized duck would be bad because the duck could actually be dangerous. Oh, God. Try harding activated.
Yeah, keep it up.
I'm sorry, chat.
You're still 13th.
Oh gosh, yes. Oh, I guarantee you're catching up to me. I can't handle this track with this car with this weather condition. It's bad.
Kind of enjoying it now. I can start sliding the car around a little bit. It's more familiar with what I'm kind of used to. Which is probably why Silver thinks I'm a crazy person for liking the Formula 2000 and iRacing.
Chat,
you can slide these things around.
Oh, well, yeah, actually you can. Chad, I apologize. I'm really not going to pay attention to you here because I really need to try harder. I'm just not doing great here. So, how's it going, Trace?
It's going alright. Probably ought to keep pushing for positions. I think we'd like to have some points out of this race.
It won't happen for me. I can't, like, if you pass me, go for it, but honestly, okay. I can't, they're so far ahead, and I can't, this car won't do anything to catch up to them.
Yeah, I really should not have taken those wet tires, but I felt like this is the perfect track to try it on if I was going to screw anything up.
Yeah.
So strategy-wise, I think I made the right move anyways.
God damn it! How did I bounce off that wall? I do not understand.
That wall does that. You need to start turning it earlier there.
I have never hit that wall this entire race yet until now.
Wow, okay.
Like, that's why it pisses me off. I may have hit that wall once, but I went harder. I didn't brush it like I did that time. I went into it because that's what happens, but like that time I just brushed it. There's no reason I should have brushed that wall. Mm-hmm. No, I've not done that. Oh, hello, welcome to Try Hard TV.
It's raining and we're cold.
It's raining, we're cold, it's not great. I'm gonna come home with the flu again, like I did after Electric Daisy Carnival Chicago. It was worth it, but I just want to go home. No, I don't like this. I'm not even using KERS anymore because I'm too afraid.
I would just use the accelerating out of turns.
I was using it, and I'm just,
Oh, and the TI qualifiers. I'm just going to bring that up.
Yeah, let's talk about Dota.
Let's talk about Dota, because, you know, we need to talk about something here, rather than just how bad we're doing. So, yeah, those started yesterday.
Okay. Terrible mistakes were made. I tried to undercut the corner, and then the corner decided it wanted to be something on the other side of it.
Oh, gosh. But yeah, the Chinese qualifiers started yesterday, I think, or, well, basically last night.
Last night at about probably 9 p.m. Central Time.
About 9 a.m. their time.
Yeah. No, it was actually 4 a.m. their time.
4 a.m. China time? It's 12-hour difference to us.
It was, oh, I'm sorry, 4 a.m. caster time, and I believe the casters...
caster time. They were up very early.
Yes.
Yeah, you're absolutely right there. But they're in England, I think.
They are in, yes, they are in a European country currently.
Yeah, somewhere in Europe.
Ah! Oh my god, we still have 3 more laps!
That explains why I wasn't hearing any calls.
Or 4 more? Oh god.
I don't know. I don't have any HUD on.
It is lap 12 of 15.
12, 13, 14, 15. 4 laps.
Fuck. Oh my god, I would do anything for this race to be over.
Anything?
I could wreck myself and retire myself from the race. That would definitely...
I'm right behind you, so please don't do that.
I really want to try to be ahead of you for once in this goddamn day.
No, that'd be fine. I understand that.
I hope you understand that I'm going to attempt to block you, but if you find a line and are faster than me, I'm gonna let you go.
Okay, the thing is I'm screwing up just enough that I'm not going to catch up to you in all likelihood.
Thank God.
I keep hitting turns too hard and not braking early and turning in early like I should.
Well, I'm not getting on the accelerator coming out of the turns because I'm too afraid, and also every time I have done that,
Yeah, countersteering's getting pretty crazy now.
Yeah. But yes, the China qualifiers did start. I have not paid a ton of attention to them because they started last night and I had to get to sleep for the marathon today, and obviously here for the marathon today.
Yeah, it's...
So I actually have zero idea what the standings are right now.
I know that, gosh. CDEC was doing very well, I think it was. Some of the Tong Fu teams did not look like they belonged there.
Great.
And last I'd seen, eHome was doing very well with the Crystal Maiden player. So, I'm taking notes.
Nice.
It's good to see that I'm buying the same way that they are, but they use some other strats that I need to keep in mind. Like jungling and stuff.
Yeah, I'm kind of sad that I haven't been watching them, actually, just because I really like how they do it. They did this last year as well with the lounge stream and all the rest of that jazz.
Oh, that was so much fun to watch them lounging there.
Oh, it was so great. They're doing it again.
There's so much garbage. It was pretty good.
Exactly. They're doing it again. So, and yes, Sin, I agree. It is just China right now. And to be honest, I don't really care that much about the China teams.
Oh, he's right. NAU, right now.
Oh, yeah, that's right. So,
if you want to keep,
no, not EU, NA. Yeah, it's...
Feel free to spoil us on what's going on. I'd like to make comments on, NA.
Yes, I agree. I would love to make comments. If you guys are paying attention to that, let us know some results. But yes, that's right. NA is happening at kind of intermittent between the China ones. So yeah, or maybe they're just all going to be done here by the end of today. I'm not exactly sure how that works. I
don't think they're nearly done with the pools yet.
Okay. But yes,
they were running just like 2 a time.
Yeah.
And they got 2 pools of 5 to work.
China is done for now. NA has come in. I'm way more curious
over there.
I'm way more curious about the NA results.
Yeah, me too. Because China, it just seems like, as I think we were talking about a little bit yesterday. There's a lot of filler teams there. A lot of B-tier teams.
The minor league teams for like Newbie and LGD and Tong Fu and whatnot, and that's cool and all. But like, I would rather they be their own name, I guess, which is counterintuitive to running a business. I get why they have these the way they are, but yeah.
See, I think it's smart to have a B-tier team to help prevent your main team from falling apart, because you always have somebody you can, bring up. It's, a good farm league, basically.
I'm in agreement with that, but then at the same time, should they be participating in something like the International? And, because let's say, for example, that Newbie Young beats Newbie in the International. Does that mean that Newbie Young should be Newbie and Newbie should be gone? Or, et cetera, et cetera. So, for me, it bothers me of that, because then you should just, switch the team. But you can't do that, because you can't just say, oh, well, Newbie's done for now. That's not how that works, theoretically.
Theoretically, but we've seen this before, though. Virtus Pro, I think, has had this very issue.
So, but Virtus Pro doesn't have a B team. Virtus Pro had a team...
They did now, but they did for a while.
No, what were they called?
Virtus Pro Polar.
No, that's not a B team. That was a different located team. It's kind of like Navi US.
Navi US was definitely a B team.
Well, okay. But they still did decently. I don't consider that a B team. I consider that a different location team, and that's fine.
Well, then you have to consider like Tong Fu Old Boys a different location team. I have no grip whatsoever. But
they aren't, because they're still in the same region. Like, Navi US is... Yeah, I just actually lost grip as well just now. Weird. Navi US was in the North American region, while Navi was in European. I think that's fine. If you have...
I don't. I think that's the same thing. You're B team. If you're going to have 2 teams with the same name, then one's an A team, one's a B team. I mean,
all right.
If you're not going to have it that way, then why are you having them both the same name? Navi US And Navi Standard means that Navi Standard is the better one of the two, and Navi US is just B team from US.
I guess that's a good point, but in I guess I consider it a little bit different because it's a different location. I consider it just Navi's branching out and getting more people in different regions. While with Tong Fu being just more, newbie being same exact region, just more players. That's for me a B team. So yeah, but I see where you're coming from. Yes, definitely Navi US was not a great team, but at the same time, they posted a result in last year's International.
They did, but then Virtus Pro and Virtus Pro Polar have also done the same at major tournaments. So the thing is, if you're gonna have that, then you can't have two number ones. It's just not something you can do in this case.
Yeah.
It's always a comparison which is actually number one.
But then, yeah, I don't know. I guess what do you do? If Navi owns the team, do you still come up with a new team name and have it under Navi? I mean, if you really want to get technical with ownership of teams, you know that, like, Evil Geniuses and Alliance are all kind of owned by the same people.
Wouldn't surprise me, but they have different names.
They do have different names.
Different names, different brands. That's pretty good in that case. But if they were both Alliance and Alliance America, your assumption should be that Alliance is the pro team because it does not have a denominator of region. And Alliance US would be the sub team that just happens to have a bunch of US people, and I have no grip on these tears whatsoever. I'm done.
Oh yeah, no. This is where we're gonna finish is at these
No, I mean
spots.
it's like I don't think I'm gonna make it back to line in 2 minutes.
Oh God, really?
Yeah,
that
it's
bad?
that bad. These are sliding.
So
no
how come
whatsoever? I would have been better off with wet tires at this point.
How come none of the AI pitted and still
they're
did
driving much more fluidly than we are, if you will.
But like,
and also they have their full
so.
wings. I think I probably wore my tires a lot faster. I might be able to get this out through in one piece. Let's see.
I mean, so that brass, yes, I would definitely say Navi. Sorry, Navi. I would definitely say that. Oh, by the way, guess who DNF'd?
Yeah, I understand.
Guess who DNF'd?
You?
No. One more guess.
Pastor Maldonado?
Pastor Maldonado.
Hey, Pastor.
Hey, Pastor. Slow word. Hey, Pastor. With the DNF, that's pretty funny.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Pretty realistic.
Wow. We are way ahead of you guys. Holy shit, that's not great.
I've spun out at least 5 times.
That brass, I would say NA is worth watching just because I'm curious to see who comes up and out of NA.
I mean, the thing is that there's like there's a handful of really good teams, maybe 1 or 2 I can think of, that really deserve to make it through there, and then there's a bunch of unknowns. In fact, one I think is called Unknown.
Yes. No, basically unknown. Oh, basically unknown. Yeah, I guess they are in the they're in the European qualifiers.
So Complexity is known for dropping the ball when it comes to these big tournaments. It seems. Not Today has never really taken a good chance at these. It seems like this is their best chance to make a name for themselves. Unknown is interesting.
But again, unknown is Europe. We're talking NA right now.
Because that's Summer's Rift.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, and the NA teams, there really aren't a lot of well-knowns because they either aren't participating in a lot of these tournaments or they're just not getting results, and I get that, but at the same time, I don't want to discount them completely because of that. Right. What race are we on?
We are probably on race 14 now.
Okay.
15 maybe.
Oh, here we go, Korea.
Korea, okay. Again, a track I do not know, but at least it's a proper circuit now.
Right. Yeah. So I'm just, like I said, I'm just curious to see who comes out of NA in the end, and then for EU is the only. Actually, to be fair, EU and even kind of South Asia, I'm interested in. But yeah, Europe. Yeah, I don't know why this is, but they seem to, in my opinion, always have the best teams, or at least the most interesting teams for me to watch.
Socialism, man. Means you can just sit on your ass and play Dota all day. Here you gotta have bootstraps, or a rich family.
Right. Sorry guys, I'm just checking.
No, it's okay. It's all right. I'm bringing up the Dota site to see who's qualified for what.
Oh, sure. Alright. He's gonna send us out to the track now, FYI.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Sorry, timer ran out.
No, it's okay.
Yeah, we'll see how these all go, but yeah, I don't know. Like I said, haven't really been able to pay attention much yet. Oh, that's a turn. Oh, I remember this course now. Okay.
I don't at all.
Yeah, I do.
I don't even know where the next turn is. Oh, it's outside.
Whoops. And then, of course, I went off. Even though I knew exactly how that turn was going to be, and I still went off.
Yeah, I just don't know where the turns are coming from.
Right. Or, right. Left. My other right. Jesus fucking Christ.
See, I can't trust you now.
Yeah, I can't trust me either, because apparently I don't know my directions either. Hi, I'm Nick Weaselfremid. Don't understand what is left and right.
No, that's your left.
Apparently.
Oh god, these fast turns, and I'm just taking them so slow.
Yeah, these are a little bit faster. Until, of course, you get up to here, in which it's not. Alright, then left around here. Alright. Oh, okay, alright.
Back on pace.
Oh, God, I forgot how long this track is. Oh, God damn it, Vettel. I'm so close. Ah!
Oh, gosh.
Oh, wow,
I recovered okay there.
Vettel wasn't even first. Jeez, okay.
We're gonna get yelled at.
Yeah, we are. That's fine. Left behind? More like right behind. Oh, thanks, Lord.
Oh. We don't believe in God.
So, as I forgot to do in between all of our races, tell people that we're here doing a Formula 1 marathon on the social medias or however else. Oh yeah, I'm not going to get yelled at, I'm third.
Okay, that's good for you. I got yelled at. Also, by the way, America's qualifier, unknown.zhao, or ZIU, whatever you want.
Oh yeah, Zhao, I'm pretty
So it is a band of unknowns.
Oh, okay. Interesting, that's right. Huh.
Because that happened, I think, also as part of the issue with Summer's Rift being removed. I forget who took their place out of this listing, but they were not allowed to qualify because they were doing a team change too late. There was some real drama I was reading up on.
Ah, okay.
Where apparently they didn't like two of the amateurs, so-called amateurs, they brought on. Lap 5, by the way.
6.
Wow, okay. Once again, it gives me that strategy.
Well, remember, that's because I'm ahead.
Yeah,
the person who's ahead pits first, apparently. Yeah, so tell people that we're here. Also, if you want to help support Player One financially, donate.playerone.tv is the place to do a one-time donation. If you would, that will actually show up on the stream and whatnot. If you want to help support our charity campaign, you can go to extralife.playerone.tv. I'm gonna quick check and see if we got any. No donations to that happened. And that's fine. And then if you would like to see both of the streams, both my stream and Trace's being on Player 2, you'll want to go either, find both streams and turn them on, or go to playerone.tv/live.
I'm waiting on turn 1.
Oh god, I'm being turned! What the?
That's not me. I am so sorry.
What the
That's not me.
fuck just happened?
That's kind of what happened to me the one time.
A car literally would not get off me. It literally kept pushing me to the point where I couldn't even turn to get away from it. Fuck that
nearly
noise.
brake checked me.
That was the biggest piece of bullshit I've ever seen.
Yeah, that was. I saw that in the rears.
Yeah, my controller would not stop vibrating, and there was just a car that was attached to me that entire time and would not let go. You know, okay, let's talk about this for a sec.
Okay.
Racing game AI.
Yeah.
I mean, no one gets it right, and I don't know if there is a way to get it right, but it's just.
Yeah, I'm willing to rap about this at length, basically.
Oh no, actually, I'm gonna enlarge this. Not just racing game AI. Oh my goodness! So last night I was playing a Dota bot match with someone because we were doing some training, so as we were doing this, I was playing Spirit Breaker, and for those of you who don't know what Dota is or who Spirit Breaker is, I'm just gonna give you a quick idea of Spirit Breaker. Spirit Breaker is a hero that has an ability that makes him charge to anywhere on the map that you have vision, any person, whether it be creep or hero on the map, and race to them. And it stuns them. So basically, it takes time and you race to them, and it's great. But, oh shit, nope, I didn't brake early enough because I'm too busy talking.
Happens.
So, I was playing Spirit Breaker, and as I was doing that, I decided to race on one of the AI bots because, you know, everyone else is bots, and so I did that. As I was doing that, the bot, who's in the middle of the mid lane, all alone, there is nothing to let him know I was coming. He uses a TP scroll and teleports back to base. Well, how would he have known? How would he have any idea I was nowhere near any creeps?
Right.
I guarantee you they did not have a ward in the middle of mid lane. I was charging all the way back from our base, from the beginning of our base, and he teleports away. Like, come on.
Yeah.
This happened also to one of our friends, Cavdav, who has been a regular viewer of PlayerWon. He was playing as Phantom Lancer, and Phantom Lancer's deal is Phantom Lancer splits apart into a whole bunch of phantoms that all attack, but there's only one real one, so until the real one dies, they're all whatever. And the problem is that they actually, God, I have an itchy nose, this is really annoying.
Yeah, it is.
They actually, as soon as he, Phantom Lancer, did his split up into the Phantoms, they immediately used a item that launches him in the air. They didn't. Yule Scepter.
Yule,
yeah.
I'm sorry, yeah.
Yeah, Yule Scepter, and did it directly onto him. No one else, just him, and did it right to and none of his his Phantoms. It was the most annoying thing. So yeah, AI can be a huge problem. Also, I'll
bring it up. That's completely different from racing because racing can't have the same issue you're dealing with. But the problem is a lot of times the AI is working with the player data, and it has vision on player data.
Yes.
Which has been a problem for years upon years, probably since the beginning of AI. Is that there needs to be a way to keep it away from seeing any player data and being able to tell things as if it were its own player. It's actually way more difficult than it sounds.
Oh gosh, yes.
But it's also something absolutely critical. So, but yeah, for racing, there's a lot of issues with how AI is made easier that causes some major problems and makes it really nothing more than just practice utility for anything except, say, this very show. And one of the things is to make a car slower, a lot of times have the AI brake earlier and brake more. When in reality, that's not always what happens, you know? It's not always that an AI, when they're slower, they'll just brake check you. They just won't take an optimal racing line around the track. They won't get on the gas as well as they should. They'll make mistakes like I just did there, going on a flat-out turn and just, you know, taking it slow rather than just hammering on the brakes and locking up completely. And there's a thing, you know, it's just, there's ways you gotta train AI to actually handle it as if it were a real scrub of a player rather than just a fake scrub, if you will. You good?
Sorry, I turned on super concentration mode there for a second. I was listening, but like, yeah.
Okay. Slamming down laps now.
I am trying to chase a second place person so that I could at least get a shot at you, but like...
You're gonna get a shot at me. I'm not driving very well.
Well, I hope so. Alright, second place person caught.
I'm surprised you covered that well after being spun.
It's been difficult.
Oh gosh. Once again, that turn.
You're chasing Iceman. Iceman is the next car.
You are chasing Iceman. Iceman is the next car. Oh, wow. Had some problems.
Oh gosh.
It was never on the accelerator once. Car would not turn at all. Just would not go. Oh, fuck. Come on. Oh, fuck to you, Alonso. You
Yep. Sounds about right.
He somehow was able to get past me again. Oh, boy. Whoopsie. Hey, chat, I'll cover your, there are some opinions in the chat that I actually would really like to read, and I would love to cover them, but,
You're being too busy being distracted. I could just start reading them off to you.
I'm too busy being distracted. Yeah, I mean, if you think that you can do it, I would more than happily see that.
I mean, one, Cinegang is asking, why do you even play AI in Dota?
Oh, well, because you don't play the AI for, like, fun or something like that. You play the AI to practice. Like, that's the whole idea, is that you're trying to hone something of your own. You're not looking necessarily for a challenge, unless, of course, you're playing hard or something like that, in which case they can actually beat on...
Yeah, but you're still training when you're doing that.
Yeah, but you're really just trying to work on something of your own.
And I kind of say the same thing for racing. When you're playing AI here, even in a case like ours, for us it's just basically one-on-one with traffic. But it's also meant to be practice for like multiplayer. If we went and got into multiplayer races with others. The whole point is to get practice down for when you actually have to face a real driver. Because computer AI don't have feelings, they don't make mistakes as often or as they should, like humans. Humans you can actually give a proper race to. AIs don't have feelings.
Whoa! What the hell? Okay. My car is no longer turning, like, just either the steering wheel didn't go... I feel like I kind of, materialized right?
I don't know what's happening to you, that's weird.
It felt like the entire car just drifted right, but, like, when I say drifting, I don't mean in the driving sense, I mean in the, this is a video game, I'm going right.
Wow. Yeah, it's confusing.
The chat might be able to... Maybe I'm just crazy and not turning fast enough, and that's probably my fault, but yeah, that just looks really weird to me.
It sounds really weird, I'll say that.
You have a 4-second gap to the car behind. 4 seconds.
But yes, definitely AI is for practice and nothing more. God damn, I'm 6 seconds behind you.
Good thing I'm not using those tires again. Project Cars AI is okay until your car gets magnetized to their bumper.
Yeah, I've heard not great things about their AI.
Yeah, Project Cars just generally is terrible netcode too. But Race070 says it's okay. I haven't experimented with enough outside of street circuits. Raceroom Racing Experience I have not played, so...
That is free to play, I believe. On Steam.
But the stuff you really want to be playing...
is pay.
Yeah, you gotta pay for big packs of cars.
Of course, no, that makes sense. That's how they would do it.
And maybe it's the sign you crashed into. Or maybe it's Maybelline. Thank you, Billy. Let's just pack it up now.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, definitely, I did crash into that sign. I know, shocking. The signs actually are signs. See, what's happening right here? How come the car is not turning around that turn? Like, it flat out does not turn.
I don't know, just drive better.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know what's going on. That's really weird sounding.
Thanks, Markman. Drive better, Weasel. I'm trying.
He's just giving you advice. Gosh, don't be so harsh to your viewers.
Turn! But the car does not... The car does not want to turn.
Cars are supposed to turn.
Cars are supposed to... Well, I thought they were supposed to turn. This car does not want to turn. It's like fucking dependent on it, but what do I know? You are definitely going to retake the lead once I'm pit.
We'll see. I'm definitely getting a little gutsier on the fast stuff, so either I'm going to crash or I'm going to win.
You're going to win. I can guarantee that I will lose my, as soon as I go into the pit, I will lose everything that I had for my lead because I don't really have much of a lead as it is anyway.
See, I don't know. We'll see. I'm not so certain about that because I'm not driving a great race here.
Ah! Well, if I miss the pits.
I'm more certain now.
Okay, so you actually had to slow down to get into the pits. Fun fact.
Yeah. Also, just a word of warning: it's going to release you, and you're going to have control of that car, and you're not going to realize that it's going to be a problem for you. It was a problem for me.
By the way, yeah, you are so far past, by the way.
Yeah.
You want to slow up and make it a challenge or not?
A challenge? What do you mean?
You want to slow up and have it so that we actually are going to be fighting each other, or are you just going to run away with it?
Catch up to me. I know how this works. You've done this before.
Oh, God. It won't happen.
It's going to happen.
That means I have to try hard, which means that...
I believe in you, Weasel.
Oh, I'm glad someone does. Because I'm really far behind right now.
And yeah, there's some salt, Bilbo is saying, going on here.
It's not... Again, you saw what happened. That's not salt.
He says it's salt, so I'm not trying to contradict you in front of your viewers, but they're pretty sure it's salt.
No, that's one person who... He is always salty, though, so... We're always trying to cause salt.
Oh, trying to cause salt. Okay, like
yeah.
Putting salt in the wound?
Philbilly... Philbilly is always trying to cause salt. You can't deny it, sir. Can't deny it.
It just may not be accurate.
Okay, I'm really trying. I'm really try-harding right now again because I really hate that I can't keep up with you at all today. Like, not just one race, all of them.
Yeah, last race is kind of a mistake.
Well, last race was a wash.
Literally.
Literally.
And figuratively.
That race was bullshit for both of us.
Yes. I also screw that track. Singapore is a terrible track.
Yes.
The good thing is I have no idea how far behind you are, so I don't know if I have to turn it up or not, so you could just lie to me.
Alright, well I can tell you you are 7 seconds ahead of me right now.
Okay.
That is actually truth. I can't. You also did the fastest...
That I can see. That pops up whenever it happens.
Yeah, that you did the fastest lap, so great. But yeah, AI, I don't know. Like, then again, in some games, you don't notice the AI being a problem. Oh, and the AI in... I have many more complaints. I don't think the AI is the thing I want to put this on, but The Witcher 3. I'm sorry, guys. I'm still trying, but I get super frustrated and rage quit that way more than I ever thought I would.
Yeah, the thing about a lot of AI, I think, is that it's not human enough. It tries too hard to adhere to the mechanics without thinking about what a human would do in these situations. And to make a challenge for actual good players, you can't always just optimize how the play is for AI.
Exactly.
You have to think about what a real human would do encountering this stuff and how they would act. And oftentimes that means not catering to the top player. Because the top player is just going to go online.
Yes. But at the same time, like, in arcade racing games, I usually don't notice a problem with the AI. Usually it's a decent challenge without being ridiculous. And, like, if something goes wrong, you know why it's gone wrong. It's an arcadey game. Usually it's something you've done.
Sometimes. Kart racers, I think, are unhappy except... or
Kart is a different... Yes, that is a whole different story, though. Kart racers can go screw themselves.
Yeah, other than Blur, which did have its AI issues, but it was a multiplayer main game.
God damn it!
Wow, okay.
I was on pace to do that, by the way.
That felt pretty good.
You are now 8 seconds ahead, so, well, GG.
Not yet. If you want that, I don't.
I'm GGing. Preemptive GG.
Okay, but I wouldn't. Because I gotta use my curves to make up for any mistakes I'm making.
Oh, it doesn't matter. I'm using curves just to try to catch up to you and get more speed, and it is not working. To the person in the chat that I cannot read your username because it is so gigantic. Can you join my game? Sorry.
Into it.
yeah, sorry, we are doing a co-op championship currently, so we are not actually joining online games right now, but thank you for the offer.
Yep.
Markman asks, would you rather have a realistic AI or a predictable but tough AI?
Depends what we're talking about for realistic.
Yeah, I mean, that's where the problem comes in. Inherently... Okay, now we're really getting to a dangerous level here. Inherently, AI is not realistic because it is artificial intelligence. It is not an actual person. So other than like something like Drivatars, which act like dumb humans, and aren't really that great. Like, I get it, they act more human, but they're still not great.
Yeah. They don't act great, and furthermore, it's just... I think you're given two great options for AI that you don't encounter often in video games there. Neither one of those is something that you run into, and that's why we're complaining.
Well, okay, if we were to run up the difficulty of this, I believe that it would be predictable and tough, because they would be running away from us and we'd be sucking. No.
Yeah, well, I mean, but if we actually got up to speed and ran well...
Yes.
It wouldn't be the case.
It would be definitely tough. I guess the question is, what's predictable for AI?
Yeah, in this case, I can kind of predict the easy AI because they are brake checking at every turn, but by the same token, I don't know if that's what I'd consider a good predictability. I'd rather have more of an idea of, when I try racing them, are they going to give way or are they just going to stay on their line type predictability? And... Are they
yeah, I mean, oh god damn it!
Like
I
jerks.
hit the same goddamn thing again.
I'm actually running kind of slow through these fast sections, so you might have a chance if I keep this up.
Not if I keep my stuff up.
Okay.
I don't know. Like in F1, I would love to see it be a little more F1-y. Like, I'm not sure how you control an AI to make it not be as ridiculous, but. You know, yeah, it kind of seems a bit crazy. You know, have it so that they'll give you the room to pass if you are passing, instead of trying to check you into a wall. You know what I mean? I don't know. Yeah. Like, I don't know if that's even how easy / hard it is to make AI like that.
Right.
But that's what I want. So yeah. AI is, I mean, yeah, it's obviously quite difficult. You are 8.7 seconds ahead.
Okay. I would say, in the end, I'd want realistic. Like, human realistic.
Without being like, hey, I'm gonna run into you all the time. Like, actual human realistic.
Well, I mean, that, yeah.
Yes, Slowbird. The F1 AI is perfectly fine if you assume everyone is Maldonado.
Eh, pesta.
Also, I went off the track because I was getting distracted.
Well, that's the name of the game.
By watching the chat. Whoops! Nope, I'm getting distracted. Okay, I've given up at this point.
See, the thing is, and here's one I'm going to get a lot of flack for if anybody's tried it other than me. I think the Forza Motorsport 5 AI is really good. And it's the one they call Drivatar, where it actually learns from humans racing single-player and multiplayer races in Forza 5 and builds AI that drives like them, or tries to. And oftentimes, especially at lower levels of difficulty, this leads to a lot of destructive behavior. Like, they will flat-out block and do really dumb moves and dive bomb like crazy. I mean, they're real jerks. But if they get a chance and you jump up to like the top level of difficulty, they're actually really tough, really smooth. They wait to pass until good opportunities. I mean, they're very solid.
Ooh. God. Well. Yeah. You are now 14 seconds ahead, basically because I've given up.
Oh. Don't give up. Never give up.
Oh no, it's way too late for that. That last lap.
Cena says keep driving your F1 car. So.
That last lap was a complete joke. Anyone watching will know that this is over. I can't catch you ever.
So don't be so certain of that. I just blew that turn.
I'm just gonna have fun. It doesn't matter. You're so far ahead. Even if you were 8 seconds ahead and below 1 turn, you can still get away.
Sort of. It's damaging my tires. Is Alonso ahead of you?
No.
That's a back marker, though.
You're catching up to lapped cars, yes.
I must have lapped him in the pits or something. I haven't lapped any cars on track.
Alonso's 3rd.
Well, okay. That's Marussia.
He's behind me. Nick Rosberg Freimuth.
I'm the Nico Rosberg in this for some reason, which is weird.
No, you're Trace Hamilton.
Yeah, I mean, just for display purposes.
Oh, sure.
But yeah, I think for realistic purposes, I'm Trace Hamilton. You're Nick Weasel Rosberg. Nico Weasel Rosberg.
No, go around this turn. No, go around that turn. No, I'm okay.
That's not how he talks.
I've got this. No, it's okay. It's okay. I got this.
Okay.
You,
no, it's, it's weird. It's kind of creepy.
All right, I'm down. It's down to 12 seconds now.
2 laps.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I can't catch up. I'm also 12 seconds ahead of the 3rd place person. So, hey everyone, and welcome to I'm Just Gonna Drive Here all on my own in the middle of nowhere because screw this. Rosberg is sort of a weasel, says Slowbird.
Oh, wow. Make it real, yo. Make it real.
Wow, I raced real hard into that corner.
I am finally starting to take some of these corners safe.
No, you should take some of these corners badly.
I was.
No, like...
Last lap, I was, totally.
Like, all of them. All the time badly.
Well, I could always pit.
Nah! Yeah, I mean, yes, you could. You lapped a car, didn't you?
That actually, I think they came out of the pits like that. I did not lap them on track.
No, that's fine, but they are not, the car ahead of me is not you, is basically what I'm saying.
Yeah, there's 1 car between us. That's why I thought you were gaining on me. Until I realized it wasn't our livery, and then I realized it wasn't also Alonso's livery.
Yeah. I'm just trying to catch up. Oh my god, wait, if that's not you. Oh my god, how far ahead are you? Oh my goodness
I don't know. I don't have a HUD.
Warner corner cutting? That was not a corner cut. You are a lying sack of shit.
Are you disputing the FIA's ruling?
Gosh, yes.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
FIA's a lying jerks.
They're criminals. All of them.
Hey, Trace. Hey, Trace, just drive worse. Haha, says Slowbird. I'm still 12 seconds behind you.
It's like he's the Bizarro version. Oh my god, there's so many cars up here.
Markman says Trace keeps telling his pit to stop talking to him.
Yeah, stop talking to me. I know what I'm doing.
Hey, maybe I'll actually catch up to this lapped car.
It's probably a good idea.
Maybe. Probably not.
Oh god, there's a Caterham. I found the Caterham.
Whoop, whoop, whoop! I was messing around. Everything almost went bad. Whoopsie.
Found the Caterham. I pushed him out of the way.
Great. I hope you get a 10-second penalty for it.
Nothing yet.
Damn it.
The FIA is on my side. I'm Nico Rosberg. I mean, wait, what?
Damn it. It'd be so great if you
they're
get...
pulling the side for me now.
God, it'd be so great if you got a 10-second penalty and rated
by like 9.9 seconds back.
Yeah, exactly. If I was somehow caught up to you and got like within 10 seconds.
Oh, then the salt would be real.
Oh god, I'd want that so bad.
Oh my god, they're just... Don't these drivers know that they have to stay in their line and let me find a way around them? God,
no,
so
they're
depressing.
they're getting the blue and yellow flag or whatever that is, probably.
Yeah, but they're still supposed to let me find the way around them, not just pull over.
Are they? Because in Monaco, they were pretty much more or less pulling over, it seems.
Well, yeah, but that's a very narrow track, so that's why they're doing that. Here, this is not narrow.
I guess so. Oh, now you're ahead by 14 seconds. Great. Just don't pull a Verstappen. Trying not to.
Yeah. Make him pull over. Yeah, just don't pull over Verstappen. Thankfully.
I'm not gonna win this.
Fantastic. 18 points.
The whole team is ecstatic right now, by the way, so you did good. You did real good.
I mean, that's fine, but, like, I'm so losing this championship so quickly.
You were way ahead. You were 40 points ahead when we started, and I don't think it's losing the way you think it's losing.
I hope not.
Now, what do we move on to?
Exactly.
Hopefully nothing with rain and a street circuit. That's all I ask.